How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Geometry Dash. Today, I want to do a special video. I want to take a trip down memory lane. What I mean by that is, I want to take a look at some of my past milestone demons that I did when I was a 60 Hz player, and I want to revisit them as a 144 Hz player, and revisit them as just a better player overall, and see if I can actually get through them, you know, in a reasonable amount of time. So the first one we're gonna do is the first demon I ever completed, and this was before I even realized that I was gonna be playing this game for like years to come. The first demon I ever did was Clubstep, and I thought that when I had beaten just all of these normal levels, like these normal Robtop levels, I thought that was gonna be the end of it. That was gonna be the end of my Geometry Dash series, and I wasn't gonna play it anymore. But I didn't realize, like, there were so many user levels that I didn't realize there was such a community behind the game. So let's revisit Clubstep. My first ever demon. So this demon, when I came to it, I was playing on a laptop on 60 Hz, and I wasn't even using a mouse. I was using the up key, and it took me about 3,000 attempts. It was like 3,300 attempts or something to beat this level. My god. This was hard, and yeah, I still think that in terms of like flying and stuff, this might be the hardest Robtop demon. But I don't know, Deadlocked is pretty hard though. Deadlocked is very difficult. But either way, this level gave me such a hassle. It shouldn't give me much of a hassle now. I might be able to one attempt it, just because there's been so many instances where I've been able to play it, you know? Oops, well, apparently I didn't one attempt. So there's been so many instances where I've been able to play this demon. You know, like in races. When I've been on stream a couple times, I've just randomly popped on Clubstep as like a warm-up. So I'm pretty familiar with this. I'm pretty familiar with this level, compared to some of the other ones that we're going to be revisiting today anyways. Okay, yeah, gotta remember those fakes, right? You gotta go over that spike at the top. You go boop, and you go over the tiniest bit, but you can still die if you don't pull up before the next one. But if you go up far enough, you usually don't die. I used to get so nervous when I got to this part. I was like, don't mess it up now, Eric, you're so far. Oh my god. Okay, let's focus, let's do this. Let's just complete this, come on, let's go. I can't talk and do demons like I used to for some reason. Ah! 1, 2, and fall, right? Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, you can tell that one's a fake though. We're going. We're going. All the way, Clubstep done. The first ever demon that I completed that took me 3,300 attempts. It says 1 attempt there. I went out for some reason because I died at the beginning, got frustrated, smashed the keyboard. But it's funny because I got frustrated after dying on this level 3 times, and it took me 3,300 attempts to beat this the first time. So I got that on my 4th attempt, Clubstep. Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm decked out with a little bit better equipment. I have a mouse that has not much latency to it, so my clicks it's easier, and I have a 144 Hz monitor, so of course I beat this faster. But I've also gotten better at the game too, which you can see as well. So Clubstep, first ever demon that I beat. Right now, how many attempts are on it? Oh, only 2928. So I guess it wasn't quite 3,000, because I've played this a little bit since then. Maybe it was like 2,500 or something. Alright, now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this, though. The next milestone demon that I beat. Now, there were a few other milestone demons when I started getting into the wave, like Problematic and Jawbreaker, and stuff like that. But the first real, like, big demon that I did, that bolstered me, myself in the community, was Theory of Everything 2 version 2 on 60 Hz. This level, I dunked a lot of attempts into. This took me over 9,000. It was like 9,500 something. I spent a lot of time trying to beat this level, and I had done all the other Neptune levels, all the other Neptune remix levels, the version 2s, up to this point, and I really wanted to complete the series. So ToE 2 version 2 is by far the hardest Neptune remix level. Not the hardest Neptune level, the hardest Neptune version 2 level. It's insane. So I practiced this a little bit. I practiced this a tiny bit before the video, so I don't know. I might be able to do it, but we'll see. No promises that I'm gonna be doing some of these other milestone demons because, I mean, they're not easy. So some of them are pretty tough. My god, I've done this intro like to this level so many times. 9,000, 9,000 attempts, guys. God, 9,000 attempts. Hey, I'm gonna get orbs for it. What do you know? I've already beaten it, but I haven't gotten my orbs, right? I remember, like, for 2 or 3 days, this was like my life. Like, this level. I just played over and over and over again. And I should have taken breaks, but I didn't. Like, one day I played this level for like 9 hours or something. My God. I was going crazy. Here we go. The wave, though. This is the hardest. Whoa, I got through the wave. I like freaked out and wiggled like a bunch. And then I died to the easy ball part. Oh my God, what an attempt. What an attempt. God, this level, like, psychologically scarred me a little bit, because even though I know I'm a pretty good player and I'll be able to get through this in a few attempts, like, my God, this level used to make me freak out, and it gave me so much stress that I can just, like, feel it to this day. Like, I go through this level and I'm just tense. Wave again, baby. Oh, God. That straight wave is tough, man. Oh, wow. I went up there too low. You can't just hold down the button and go through if you're too low on that portal. That sucks. You need to go up there early. Damn, I must have missed it by just like the tiniest little bit too. I remember dying there once when I was doing this a long time ago, and it pissed me off so bad. It is just, it's so proper that I died here again, jumping too early after that saw blade. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that happened. It's nostalgic.
Beep 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 piano beep 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 mystery piano beep 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 mystery piano mystery piano piano mystery piano mystery piano mystery piano mystery piano, mystery piano, mystery piano, mystery piano, mystery piano, mystery piano. Mystery piano, piano, mystery piano, mystery piano.
All right, we did it. It took a little bit longer than I thought, I guess, but it's not bad considering I spent 9,500 attempts on this back in the day. It took me like, I don't know, 20 minutes to complete. Oh man, what a blast of the past that is. It actually feels kind of refreshing coming back and beating it in such a short time. This level's really special to me because it really, like I said, it really solidified my place in the Geometry Dash community. At that point was like Riot was the best player, and when I had finished this, he was busy verifying Bloodbath. And so it was a really exciting time for Geometry Dash 1.9. And I don't know, beating this, it felt like a huge achievement. And it was a huge achievement at the time. At the time, this was a very difficult level. I mean, it wasn't like extreme demon difficulty. There weren't even demon difficulties at that point. But it wasn't considered like an insanely hard level, but it was a tough level, and I got mad props for being able to beat this, right? And so yeah, I think like after beating this, continuing forward, I was like, man, I'm gonna be playing Geometry Dash on this channel for a long time, I think. And here I am. It's been a while. Oh man, that was a blast to the past beating that. Damn. Theory of Everything 2 version 2. I remember in that video too, I gave a shout out to Creepy Dash, who's moved on to other things. He plays Oss. And Riot, of course, and also Havoc, another popular member of the community who's now named a Sciomancer. I gave a shout out to those guys because they had supported my channel and my journey through doing the V2 versions of the Neptune levels. So the next milestone level I did this about, it was like 5 months after I beat Theory of Everything 2 version 2. I was working my way through 9 circles levels, and I had finished Jawbreaker before this, which took me about 6,000 attempts. This took me another about 6,000 plus attempts to beat 9 circles. But yeah, I think this was a little bit harder than Jawbreaker, so this was a breakthrough level for me, knowing that I could do like a hard wave level. At the time, a hard wave level. 9 Circles by Zobros is the next milestone demon that I want to cover, because this was a really big deal for me, and this level in 1.9 was just such a popular level. I mean, it started a whole entire trend, right? So this for me was my next milestone demon. Beating this sure made me feel good about my wave skills, even though it was a very frustrating process because it took me a long time. It was like a 2-week thing. A 2-week ordeal beating this level. Ooh, I almost forgot what to do there. There we go. Yeah, this level took me about 2 weeks playing on and off to beat. Oh my god. Such an ordeal. This is the hardest part for me right here. The beginning. The drop. This part especially. Ooh, we did it though. We did it. Okay. Let's go. Well, I mean, pretty good attempt, huh? 74% first attempt. Not bad if I do say so myself. So I've been dying a bunch. I've died like 5 attempts to the beginning of the level now. Like, the ship part and the ball part. Why am I dying so many attempts here now? I can't even get to the wave anymore. I can't even get to the wave anymore. What is going on? You know, it's confirmed. The hardest part of the level's not the wave. It's the ship and the ball parts. God! I just can't get past it anymore. What's going on? And I remember this frustration, like, when I was learning this level back in the day as well. I died so many times to the beginning. And it was making me so frustrated. I just wanted to get to the wave part, you know? But the beginning's important. Like, you gotta have these timings down pat, as well as the wave and stuff. Man, I just forgot, like, everything there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just beat it this attempt. There's some stuff to remember at the end of the level, too. Let's go. You can't hit that too early. Oops, forgot about those timings at the end. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, oh boy. I don't know what that was. Ball was doing stuff. Boom, 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 boo, 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 boo. Wow, excellent. We beat 9 circles too. Man, what a milestone. Hey, we got some Orbeez for it. Okay, that took me 13 attempts. 7 minutes, 54 seconds. A lot quicker than Theory of Everything 2 version 2 took me. I think ToE 2 version 2 overall is the harder level because the flying parts and the wave parts are trickier. In 9 circles, when you practice it, you see exactly where to go as the wave, but in Theory of Everything 2, there's some like more difficult patterns. You know, the straight wave that you gotta do, and then also like the W-shaped waves going through the reverse portals. That's pretty tough. So I'd say it's a bit harder, but 9 circles has those timings and the ship part, which is pretty tough. But there's tough ship parts in Theory of Everything 2 version 2 as well. But yeah, anyways, this was a huge milestone for me because at the time, the 9 circles wave was, that's what I needed to practice on. I needed practice at the wave. I felt like I wasn't very confident at the wave when I did finish Theory of Everything 2 version 2. I just threw myself at that level so many times, I eventually got it, right? And so I was working through wave levels. I was working through 9 circles levels. I went like problematic, then fractured circles. And then I jumped all the way up to Jawbreaker, which was a big step, but it made me better. And then that enabled me to be able to do 9 circles a few months later. It's a hard demon still today because of the timings, because of the ship and the ball, and then the long wave section. Still a hard demon. This was definitely a huge level for me. Yeah, I worked hard on this level. Spent many hours in front of the computer, practicing over and over again. So in 2015, the first year of doing GD, 9 circles I pretty much finished at like my 1-year anniversary of having started the game. Theory of Everything 2 version 2, 9 circles I did within my first year. And then the next year in 2016, my other 60 hertz huge milestone demon, which this demon, by the way, Forest Temple by Michigun, is way harder than both the levels that we just completed. This is hard as nails, and still by today's standards, this is a pretty tough hard demon. I put a lot of attempts on 60 hertz into beating this, like 7,906. This level has very hard timings, and this is the hardest level I ever did on 60 hertz by a long shot. This is insane, but it's such a fun level though. Oh my god, it's still like today one of my favorite levels. But it's fun, but it's frustrating because it's hard. And you know, I wouldn't even say it's frustrating because it's hard. It's just, it's hard and you're gonna die a lot and you're gonna be frustrated in yourself playing it if you do decide to play. Because I know I was like, I should know better, I should be better at the game. And like, it sowed the seeds of doubt. Like, this UFO part is so tight. This is so tight for 60 hertz. My god. Just nailed it first time though. This is deceivingly tight too because it has that black fuzzy stuff. That black fuzzy stuff really reaches out for you. This is a great attempt, holy. Holy. We almost got 50% on the first attempt, but of course on 9 circles as well, we had a really good first attempt. And that wasn't the first attempt, that was the second attempt, wasn't it? Like, the flying sections are so hard, and this first flying section looks tight, but the second flying section is even tighter. Man, that UFO part is nuts. The second flying section is, like, the hardest part in the level. It is so hard. Because it's like these gates close in on you. And so you have to be flying straight through, like, this one block gap, and there's these spikes, and the gates, like, close in on you as you go through. And so you have to be straight going through there. It's insane. I don't even know if I'm gonna beat this level today, like really. Like the other levels were beatable in a decent amount of time, but this is hard. This part is so hard. See, look, I went through there and it crushed me still. You have to go through there so perfectly. Like, look at that. Wow, why'd I die? Why'd I die there too? Isn't that crazy? Oh, you gotta go low. I guess I gotta go a little bit lower. What? No, that was the last one. How did we tie to the edge of that? We got through all of those. Oh, dang. That could have been it. After that, that could have been a successful attempt. I made it through all the hard parts. I jumped into the spike. Oh my god. Wow, I did this wrong. You jump over top like that. That's so easy. I tried to like jump up like that, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to jump like that. Oh wow. Well guys, I'm gonna end the video here. We basically beat Forest Temple. We got to the very end. I forgot where the invisible block was and we died. We got through the whole level, whatever. We're gonna consider that rebeat. It was really fun to revisit this level. I really do like Forest Temple. It's actually one of my favorite demons because it's really consistent with its difficulty. Like the whole way through, whether it's the cube timings, the UFOs, the wave, the ship, they're all like consistently hard demon difficulty, like hardish hard demon difficulty. So it's a really great level. I love playing through it. The parts with the gates closing though, that's pretty tough. That's really hard. That's a little bit harder than the rest. Other than that, it's very consistent difficulty. There are a few levels that I was considering revisiting, but they weren't so much milestone demons as they were just demons that I beat that were kind of a big deal, like Space Locked and Ultra Drivers and PG Clubstep. Ones like that. Ones that meant a lot to me to beat, but at the same time, they weren't like milestone ones like these. Like these ones all helped me improve an insane amount. These are all very special for like the improvement of my skills. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, leave a thumbs up, helps me out immensely. And as always, peace.